I found some really beautiful spring vacation type dresses at Walmart.
La la ya, la ya, la.
Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Oralia. I am a personal stylist. My passion in life is to help plus size women look and feel their absolute best. I believe that everyone deserves to look and feel beautiful regardless of size or age. And my job as a personal stylist is to go shopping all of the different retailers out there to find the best of the best for you guys so that you don't have to. And today I am bringing you a Walmart spring haul. I'm telling you, they have got some really pretty stuff at Walmart right now, and I'm excited to share what I found with you. So let's go ahead and dive in. But before we do, just wanted to let you know that everything that I'm talking about, you're going to find it in 3 different places. It will be linked in the description bar to this video. It will also be pinned to a comment on this video. And it's going to be linked through YouTube. Right here at the bottom, you'll see view product as I talk about each piece. So I've got a few really great options for you to make it easy if there's anything that you find here that you need. All of us kind of need to do a little bit of a refresh of our spring wardrobe. Maybe we've got an event coming up, and I've got a couple. I actually have a few dresses that are perfect for any kind of spring or summer event that's coming. I'm going to start out with the dresses first. The first dress is actually a more casual dress. This is a free assembly fit and flare mini polo sweater dress. I talked about this dress early on in the season when I talked about the preppy style, and I felt that this particular polo dress kind of fit into or aligned with that particular trend. I still feel that way, although I will say that polo shirts never really truly go out of style. They are just really in focus at the moment because of the preppy trend. And this dress is a perfect way of participating in that trend, but having a piece that you're going to be able to wear even beyond the trend. I picked it up in the color Azalea. It comes in ivory and it also comes in navy. I picked up size extra large. It does come in a size extra small all the way to, I think, a 3XL. And the cost of the dress is $28. I really like this dress. I think that it is very pretty. I like where it hit me. It hit me just below the knee, which for me, being 5 feet tall, that is my sweet spot. That is where I like to wear my shorter dresses. I love this pink color. I actually have the polo top version of this dress already, and I really like that piece. I love the pop of pink that it brings to my wardrobe. I also like the lightweight knit that we have with this particular sweater fabric. I would say it's closer to a medium weight, but it's really soft and just it moves very easily with you. It is actually a great dress for this transitional season that we're in, where some days it might feel a little wintry, other days it doesn't feel quite so cold. I think that this dress works well in that kind of transitional period that we're in. If you happen to be in a warmer climate and are already starting to transition into warmer temperatures, I think you could still get away wearing this dress, especially if you are in an air-conditioned environment a lot of the day, because it is a really nice medium weight knit that's not too hot. I think you'll be able to get some mileage out of this dress before the season truly changes over into warm temperatures. I love the polo neckline. It's also called a Johnny collar, so some people may refer to it as that, but it is a really great preppy style piece that's got that flouncy skirt on it. Now, I will say that this dress, it hangs heavy on the hanger. So you don't want to put it on a hanger because the skirt has a little bit more weight than the top part of the dress. It does pull the dress down on a hanger, so you'll want to be sure that you either fold it over the hanger like you would a pair of pants, or just don't put it on a hanger at all. It's probably best if you fold it and keep it stored in a drawer versus having it hung, because it is going to distort. Other than that though, it is a really beautiful dress that will last you for a while. I love the pink color, but the ivory and the navy also work very well if those are more your speed. It's just a really gorgeous dress for the season. The next dress that I have for you is another free assembly dress, and it is the mini sweater dress. I picked it up in the ivory and navy. It also comes in black, a solid black, and it also comes in navy and ivory stripe. I picked up the size 2XL, and the cost of the dress is $28. I really like the white with the navy because I just feel that it's a little bit more nautical. It's a little bit more sophisticated in my book. And so that's the reason that I brought in the lighter colored one. But really what intrigued me about this dress was the stripes. Generally speaking, a stripe on the bottom half of the body can really make the bottom half look bigger. Also, being short, I am 5 feet tall. Being short, a stripe could also make you look shorter. It could truncate your body. So I was curious to see what this stripe would look like. And that's the beauty of me doing this. You can see it on a real body. You can make a determination for yourself whether or not you like it. I personally have to say that I liked the dress. I liked the stripes because we've got a skinny stripe, then it goes a little wider around the waist and then graduates into a wider stripe on the skirt. I wanted to see how these stripes worked, you know, as far as like on a plus size body as well as on a short body. It is a mini dress, so if you're taller than I am, this dress is going to be above the knee. For me, it hits right at the knee, which is a little bit too short for me. I don't like my knees and the tops of my legs, so I tend to wear midi skirts for the most part to kind of camouflage that area of my body that I'm not most confident about. But I thought I would bring the dress in anyway because I know that there are a lot of you out there who have got beautiful legs and, you know, you're not worried about that part of your body, and so I thought it might be good to bring it in so that you could have a look at it. I do like the dress a lot. I think that it is really pretty. I felt that the stripes were actually quite flattering. They were not unflattering, I don't think. I like the skirt. It has a little bit of a ruffle flounce on the very hemline of the skirt. Plus the sleeves have also got a little ruffle flounce at the end of the sleeve, which I think is a really beautiful little detail. The sweater material is what I would classify as a lightweight sweater material. I think that the dress is really beautiful. It is very flattering. I love the classic stripe. You know I love a stripe, and this stripe is so good. Very nautical in feel. And if the stripes bug you, then go with the solid black color. I think that overall the construction of the dress is really beautiful. The fabric is nice and lightweight, and you're going to get a lot of wear out of this dress. You could even wear it to the office if you wanted to. If you put a blazer over it, I think that would look really pretty. Incredibly flattering. The cut is really great, and yeah, I can't say anything bad about this dress. I actually really, really like it. The next dress is this scoop smocked strapless maxi dress. I picked it up in the purple heather. It also comes in black. I picked up size 2XL or XXL, and the cost of the dress is $29. I was intrigued by the dress because it looked like it had a little bit of a dropped waistline or a longer waistline, something that hit right above the hip bones. And I was intrigued by that. I wanted to see what that was about, and I brought it in the purple heather because I like the color, even though lilacs tend to make me look a little sallow. This particular dress, I would say, is more of a lavender color. It's a cooler toned purple, so it doesn't pull yellow out of my skin. And I thought that it was quite flattering, the color. I really think that it is such a beautiful dress. If you have a wedding or if you have a vacation where you want to dress up a little bit, I think this dress is absolute perfection. Now, it is maxi length on me. Like I said, 5 feet tall, and it was just dragging on the floor just a little bit. Not a lot at all. Not anything that would cause me to trip. Now, granted, I was wearing heels, which I'll talk about those heels in just a moment. They weren't crazy tall heels, and the dress still fit really, really well. So you'll want to keep that in mind if you're going to be wearing like flat sandals or something like that. However, what I will say is that this dress is totally worth the hemming up. I would go so far as to say that if you have a wedding and you want to have an affordable bridesmaid dress, you would want your bridesmaids to pick this dress up ASAP. I would say tell them to run and grab this dress because it is perfection. It is so beautiful. It's very flowy. The smocking is very flattering. It does have straps that you can put on if you don't want to wear it strapless. You will have to wear a strapless bra with it regardless, but it's such a beautiful dress with the tiered skirt that it has and the length that it hits, and the fact that it has a little bit of a dropped waist, not too terribly dropped. I think that this is very flattering. It's a beautiful, beautiful dress, and I loved it. I thought it was very feminine and just really pretty, especially in this purple color. Love, love, love. The shoes that I tried on with this dress are the Scoop Block Heel Mule Sandals. I picked up the color silver. They also have them in black. They've got them in this really pretty, almost like an iridescent pink, and they have it in a really pretty bright yellow. I picked up size 7. The cost of the shoes is $35. I really liked these shoes. I thought they were really pretty. I already have 2 pair of silver shoes in my collection, so I need your help with this one to help me decide, should I keep these or should I send them back? Because I really liked them, but is it too much to have another pair in a different style? Let me know in the comments down below. Should I keep them? Should I return them? But I'm going on a cruise, and having a nice block heel like that is actually kind of not a bad thing because, you know, we're on a boat, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments, should I keep or should I return? That aside, they were very, very comfortable. I really like the way that they look. Because they've got that block heel, they are very stable, and so I don't feel like I'm teetering on them too much. And they serve very well with these longer dresses, especially the cooler tone dresses, like anything that comes in navy, black, the purple, you know, all of those, these shoes would look really beautiful with. And silver being on trend, of course, you know, that makes them even more desirable. It fits true to size. It is comfortable for what it is, and I just like the way that it looked. But I haven't taken the tag off, by the way, so I apologize that the tag is there distracting you. Really, really great heel if you're in the market for a heel like this. I like it because they slip on very easily, and like I said, they're very comfortable and they're very steady. So a really great summer dressy sandal. I'm trying these shoes on again with this scoop crew neck satin midi tank dress. I ordered mine in purple, but I got pink. I don't know how that happened. They also have it in black and they have it in olive. I picked up the size XXL. The dress was $34. I like this dress a lot. When I first got it, I'm like, I'm not sure that this is gonna fit, but it actually fit very well. I like the fact that it is the tank style because you can wear a standard or conventional bra with this dress. You don't have to worry about going with a strapless bra. You can just wear your regular everyday bra and it's gonna work very well, which that's a bonus. It is a midaxi length is what I would call it. It is almost maxi, but not quite. It hits at my ankles. It's a really pretty dress. I do wish that they had sent it in the purple as I had originally, or at least I thought I had ordered. I really, really liked that purple color. I thought that it was really pretty. Had they sent it to me in the purple, I might have hung on to the dress. But that aside, the dress fits very, very well. It is cut on the bias, so it does have a little bit of a kind of like a drape to it, but it is really pretty. The satin, of course, is a polyester satin, so it's not like it's silk or anything like that, but it does make for a beautiful vacation dress. It makes for a beautiful wedding guest dress, I think, because it is such a really nice blank canvas as a dress. I think that this one, if you've got a wedding coming up where you need something to wear and you don't want to have to deal with a special bra, then this is definitely a good dress for you. Or if you've got a vacation or something coming up. It does have a keyhole button in the back. I was able to put it on over my head. I didn't have to undo the button, but that is something to consider. Really great dress. I love the drape of it. I love the way that it moves. I think that it's really nice. It has kind of, it almost has like a knit trim on the collar and the sleeves. It's stretchy like a sweatshirt type crew neck collar, but it's a nice fabric. It's not the same as the satin of the dress. Really pretty. I think that regardless of the color that you pick, this is a really great one to have if you've got some events coming up, or if you're looking for a dress for Easter, because this one's a little bit more modest than the strapless dress. So if you're looking for a dress maybe to wear to church for Easter, this is a really good one, I feel. The next dress is very, very similar. Again from Scoop, it is the V-neck slip dress. This one comes in pink, black, and also like a silvery gray. I picked up the size extra large. The cost of the dress is $34. This is a polyester satin. This particular dress is constructed differently, not just in the neckline, but also in the bodice of the dress. It does have an angle or a diagonal kind of stitch going across it because of the way they've cut the fabric. You know, they cut it on the bias, and so they've stitched it together like that, which I felt disrupted the line of the dress a little bit. Not in a bad way. It just wasn't as streamlined as the tank dress, the crew neck tank dress. I do have to say though that I do like the V-neck a little bit better. You can still wear a conventional bra with this dress, but with my stature or my body type, I felt that it needed to be maybe taken up a little bit at the shoulders because it was gapping a little bit here around my my shoulders and chest area. You could see the gapping on the side as well. So if you get this dress, you may want to keep an eye out for that. However, I will say that it's a simple alteration. It's not a very difficult alteration, and it is worth it because you're going to get a lot of mileage out of a dress like this. It's not going to go out of style anytime soon. So you'll be able to hang on to this dress for quite some time. It does have a side zip, but I was able to put it on over my head without an issue. So take that into consideration. You can wear a conventional bra with it. It is a very flattering V neckline, and it is in a thicker satin than the crew neck tank dress that I showed prior to this. It is a more substantial satin. It does have a little bit more of a sheen to it. This one is a little bit dressier because of that. And then also because you've got that diagonal stitch going across, it's just intended to be a little bit more elevated, I think, than the crew neck version of the dress. Still very beautiful. It does hit at ankle length, and I think that this dress makes for a really great vacation dress. It makes for a really, really great wedding guest dress, or again, if you've got some bridesmaids and you want to get them a dress on the budget, that's something that they would be able to wear outside of just being a bridesmaid's dress. This dress is really great because they would be able to wear it a lot because the style is not going anywhere. It's been here since the 90s and it's going strong, and it will continue to go strong. Last dress that I have for you is what I feel is the best dress of the bunch. It is this Sophia Vergara slip dress. I picked up the pattern in this dress. I picked up the Iris Tropicana is the pattern name. It also comes in black and it comes in orange, or what they're calling orange pepper. I picked up the 2X in the plus size line for Sophia Vergara. They also have it in extended sizing up to extra, extra large. The cost of the dress though is what really blew my mind, and it is $19. This dress, guys, is stunning, especially in the pattern. It looks way, way, way more expensive than it actually is. When you look at the fabric itself, it's almost like a satin crepe, and the pattern is very rich. It's really well done. It is a beautiful, beautiful fabric in the pattern. I imagine that the solids are also really, really pretty, but the pattern, guys, the pattern. This year I have not been moved to buy a patterned dress, a floral dress. This one I want to keep because it is so, so pretty. However, like I mentioned, I picked up the 2X in the plus size side of things. I would say that this dress runs a little bit big on the chest area. Even though it has smocking in the back, it doesn't do a whole lot to cinch the top in. If you have more chest than I do, stick with your true size. If you have a smaller bust like I do, you don't have enough to fill in the bust, then you might want to drop a size down. Is it worth altering? 100% yes. It is such a beautiful dress. It looks so much more expensive than it actually is, guys. This is under $20. Under $20, can you believe it? This dress is going with me on my cruise. I am for sure taking it. By the way, the straps are adjustable, and you can wear a conventional bra with this. I would get fashion tape though to put on the bra, and that way the strap will stick to your bra strap and it won't move around. So for me personally, I'm gonna wear a standard bra, my conventional bra with it. I don't feel the need to wear a strapless because I can use the fashion tape in order to keep the straps in place because they are thick enough to cover a standard bra strap. Also, I would go with a demi cup, something that's got bra straps closer to the outer part of the bra versus like right here, you'd want the strap to be a little bit closer to the edge of the shoulder, or you could just wear a strapless if you want to. and that's your choice. Anytime that I can get away with not wearing a strapless, I'm gonna do that. Really great dress, really fantastic price. I would not sit on this one. I would definitely go get it right away because it is so, so beautiful and perfect, perfect as a wedding guest dress for sure, or a vacation dress, which is what I'm going to use it as. So moving on to some of the just regular stuff that I picked up. I'm starting out with the pants. They are the free assembly cargo pants. They've got colors navy or olive. I picked up the size 3XL and the cost of the pants are $26. I sized up because in free assembly, the extra, extra large never fits me. They just don't run true to size in that respect. So the 3XL is what I got and it fit perfectly. This is very much the same fabric as the navy blue dress with the white stitching that I showed in my Walmart capsule wardrobe for work haul. They're like a variation on that theme. It has the contrast white stitching, and while I think it looks really good on the dress, for me personally, it is very distracting on the pants. I'm not a fan of the contrast white stitching on the pants. It does have the pockets on the side because they are cargo pant. It's got a really thick hem, which is just the design of the pant. It's a really nice thick cotton twill fabric. Fits me perfect at length. So if you're 5 feet tall, it's going to hit you right at the perfect length. Any taller, then it starts to get cropped. And I think that they're shown as a crop pant. So if you're taller, they are supposed to show the ankle a little bit. If you're shorter, then you would be able to wear them as standard pants. The fit is great. I can't complain about the fit. I can't complain about the fabric. It's actually quite good. These are a great pair of pants for the summer. I tried it with the free assembly short sleeve ruffle trim sweater. I picked up the navy and white, and it has a yellow trim, which I thought it was a white trim, but it's actually yellow. And then they also have it in an ivory and what I'm guessing is black. I don't know. I can't tell. I'll confirm. I picked up an extra, extra large and the cost of the sweater is $20. I wasn't aware that it had that yellow stripe on there. And me personally, I much prefer orange with navy blue and white. As you know, when with my Talbot's haul, I had a sweater that has an orange trim on it that I absolutely am in love with. The yellow, not so much. But that aside, it is in the same lightweight knit as a dress, so it is really temperate. I like the stripe on it. All it has is the narrow stripe. It doesn't have any variations in striping. Then it's got that ruffle, flouncy hem at the sleeves. It's a very lovely basic that's a little bit elevated because you've got that little bit of color in the trim. It does have a nautical vibe with a little bit of a feminine twist because you've got the little bit of ruffle on the sleeve. Fits comfortably. It's just a really nice sweater. So if you are looking for something really pretty, you want something that could be a wardrobe staple that's got a little bit of extra to it, then this particular sweater is a good one to add to your wardrobe, especially for the cost. I'm wearing this with the free assembly utility jacket. They have colors cypress, navy, or tan. I picked up the cypress. It's really beautiful, kind of saturated, olivey kind of green. I picked mine up in a 2XL and the cost is $34. I like this if you are looking for something that is gonna serve in the same way as a denim jacket, but that isn't a denim jacket. I like it for that reason. It's more like a sporty kind of vibe. So it's not exactly my personal style. However, the jacket is made really, really well. It is very nicely stitched. The fabric is nice and heavy. I think that this would work beautifully, like I said, in place of a denim jacket. And I do like this green color. I think that this green color is actually quite pretty, but if you wanted something that was a little more neutral, then go with the navy or the tan version. Really, really cool little jacket. Cannot say anything bad about it because the construction is there, the fabric quality is there. I think that it is really, really good and a really cool look if that's your vibe. I'm wearing this with the Scoop crossover band slide sandals. They have the colors cognac and pink croc in these sandals. I picked up the cognac pair. Size 7, cost is $28. I picked these up because I wanted to compare them to the Amazon drop sandals that I have that I absolutely love, because I wanted to see if they were as good if they were similar. I do like the way the leather or faux leather is banded on these shoes. I don't know that they're going to be as comfortable because the ones from the drop by Amazon are really super comfortable. I can walk in those sandals for hours. These, I'm not sure that I would be able to wear them as long with that much comfort. And around the edge of the toe, you know, where the cognac faux leather meets with the sole of the shoe, I feel like it's lifting up. I feel like it lifts up a little bit. And I almost feel like I'm thrown back slightly by these shoes. I don't know. Something about them isn't sitting quite right. So I don't know that I'm going to actually keep these for myself, but I did bring them on here because I wanted to show them to you. Now, what I will say for the Amazon version, though, is that they come in a gazillion colors, whereas these only come in 2. So I will have both of them linked, though, if you want to see what I mean. And if you want to pick a different color, maybe go with the Amazon drop version instead. I had some fails in this haul, and I'm just going to talk about them briefly. The first fail is this blazer that I brought in by Free Assembly. It's a slim cut blazer, which should have been my first clue that I needed to size up. Now that Free Assembly does have some of their pieces, they offer them in up to a 3XL, which they did with this blazer. I decided to go ahead and go with my true size because I picked up a 3XL double-breasted blazer from Free Assembly in my Walmart work capsule haul. And it was a little bit too big, and I should have gone with the 3XL because I think the 3XL would have fit great. It is a little bit tight, and it is tight on the arms. What I will say about this blazer, though, guys, is if you do fit it, grab it, because this blazer is very, very well made. I was really impressed with this particular blazer. The stitching is really good. The way that it sits is really good. The weight of the fabric is good. And it's got this really pretty blue and white striped satin lining in it that is really nice. It kind of reminds me a little bit of J. Crew. It also kind of gives me Aritzia vibes, you know. The blazer itself, the way that it's made, the way that the fabric falls, it's just not as, I wouldn't say it's as high quality in stitching and in construction and fabric as Aritzia, but it is definitely up there. It is like in the running for that kind of blazer. That's what it reminds me a lot of, an Aritzia blazer. It's in a washed black, by the way, and I like it a lot. And they also have it in, I think they got it like in a pink. Yes, they have it in that azalea color. So if you don't have thicker arms and you think that you might fit this one, I would say go ahead and grab it because it is good. It is really nice. The last thing that I have that was a fail are this pair of Espad Drils from Time and True. I so badly wanted these to work out because they're so cute. They are very similar to a Castanera Espad Drill that you would get like on Net-a-Porter, and the Castanera Espad Drils go from anywhere from like $90 on up to $200, whereas these were $22.98. I picked up a size 7. They have them in natural, in black, and in denim. The reason that they didn't work on me is because they have an ankle strap, and the ankle strap fits a little bit tight. Because I've got thicker ankles, I end up with ankle muffin top around the strap. What I mean by that is it bulges a little bit because my ankles are a little bit too thick for the ankle strap. But other than that, they fit really well and they're stunning. So if you have thinner ankles and you want a pair of Espad Drils that are comparable to the original Castanera Espad Drill, grab these. They are good. So good. And they're comfy too, even though they are a heel because they've got a little bit of a platform. So I think these are like a 3-inch, but with the platform, it ends up netting out at about a 2.5-inch heel. Really cute. Espad Drill wedges. The strap is in a like a nude color, and so it kind of blends in with the leg. It doesn't cut off the leg because of the ankle strap. If you're short, that's a concern, right? It doesn't do that because it kind of blends in. So grab these at $22.98. I am going to leave you with my Talbot's spring haul. There were a lot of really beautiful pieces at Talbot's this spring that I would love for you to check out. So thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I hope to see you in that Talbot's video. Bye.
La, 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 la.